Well, if we're on the air, this is PCTV with the WIAA Division III Regional Final here at the Bird's Nest between the St. Croix Falls Saints and the Prescott Cardinals. St. Croix Falls just announced their starting lineups tonight. Coach Angie Maternowski, the junior number 1, Ayla Schmidt, junior number 2, Morgan Marks, junior number 10, Lucy Belisle, junior number 12, Sela Greenquist, and senior number 14, Brianna McCurdy will be your starter for St. Croix Falls. It's Prescott running through their opening lineup here. Kind of a late gathering crowd tonight here, Fred.
Yes, it is. Keegan Nielsen is in the house. Denny Olson's in the house, so the game can start.
We can officially start. Denny is here.
We have a younger crew. We have Mike DeWire, who is a veteran official and was the best official in the Northwest for 3 decades, had his knee replaced, and didn't want to officiate anymore.
Offensive rebound there already for the shortest girl on the court, too. Morgan Marks.
Morgan Marks and Ayla Schmidt have been 2 outstanding guards, and size doesn't bother them.
And Morgan's going to get a reach-in foul here. An early foul. Prescott will go with their normal starting lineup tonight. Number 5, Katrina Budworth. Number 3, Lila Postuma. Number 10, Maddie Runquist. Number 4, Izzy Matzik. And number 2, Violet Otto. Maybe they'll get another 27 out of Otto tonight. What do you think? Through the hands of Otto there, into the hands of Marks. St. Croix Falls has it.
And
there's 2 easy points for Belisle. Lucy, the 6-foot junior.
And quickness. Basketball is a game of quickness, as Ayla Schmidt, her dad teaches in the junior high at St. Croix Falls, had a brother Oliver that played that was very good, and oh my, are we nervous or what?
Maddie can't
Maddie
get the little bunny.
Runquist could not hang on to the basketball. And Kripe Olson wrote, how many years now? Is this the 7th year in a row St. Croix Falls has been in the regional?
That one's missed here. Postuma picks it up. Izzy Matzik for 3, in and out.
Oh, and
Belisle kind of no one there on the pass.
Yes. Her mom is the track coach, outstanding track coach. I don't know how many, she has won probably 9 or 10 conference championships in the last 9 or 10 years. Just a really good teacher of track and field.
Another turnover here on Prescott. Another pass into heavy traffic here. Good defense by St. Croix Falls. First few possessions down. Defensive possessions. As we said, little technical difficulties earlier with Heather Hove in the control room, Larry M producing. One of the Peterson brothers on camera, and Maria doing camera duty as well tonight. Double duty again. So wanted to make sure we put them in our program tonight.
Well, Chainsaw's on the camera.
And we're going to get a foul on Sela Greenquist with, I believe, Budworth going to the line. Mr. Chainsaw, yep, he's up there.
And who
had
the first? Well, Lucy had the first basket. Belisle.
Yep. First one good from Katrina. Second leading scorer on the team.
Nailed them both, and that's a good sign.
The leader and the one that makes this team go. Nice dribbling.
Oh, my.
There. Nice dribbling by McCurdy.
And
that Belial again? Belil?
Yep.
Izzy Madsick.
And when
answers.
Madsick is hitting her threes, Prescott is tough to beat.
She hit her first couple last night to get her going as well. Good to see Izzy nail that one.
5-4, first half, 15 minutes to go.
Good defense by Madsick there. And Budworth knocked it away. Good defense by Prescott.
These officials are from the Durand-Mondovi area. We had them earlier in the year, and they did a very good job. I can't remember who it was against.
I want to say it was one of the first games, wasn't it, maybe?
It may have been prior to Christmas.
As these two teams met back in January, late January, St. Croix Falls won that one by 2 at St. Croix Falls. So this should be a pretty good game.
Nice steal by Runquist.
Gets her own rebound.
And then fouls. And Maddie seems nervous. Now, Mr. Caudell, our athletic director, who does an outstanding job, standing next to Nick Johnson, it looks like you get an idea what a big man Nick Johnson is. And when Nick played, he was a tall, skinny kid. But when he had quite a career in baseball, Ripon, after that, when he would come play with the Pirates, the outfielders would stand back at the 300-foot fence. Runquist doing a good job guarding Schmidt.
In and out.
And we've got 4 people tied up on the ball.
It's going to stay St. Croix Falls. Possession arrow.
Kelsey Cooper had an older brother play for the Minnesota Gophers. Big guy, 6'7", 300, and Kelsey is a good athlete. She's light on her feet for a big gal.
Otto there late. She's going to get the foul.
And I am really impressed with this Belil.
Yeah, good footwork, moves the ball well.
Her mother was a good athlete. Her dad is the head football coach, Grant Belil. Great family.
She moves well off the screen, too. Knows how to roll.
Oh.
In and out on the second one.
Tie ball game with 13:30 to go. First half.
Madsick for 3, short. Maddie would have got it there. Otto just tipped it out of the way. Back to McCurdy.
Starter still on the floor for Prescott. And a nice move.
Greenquist. Her first to somebody besides Belil.
Well, Sayla's dad was a very good player. Played on their state championship team of 1992. Her grandfather was the coach. And these guards are pesky.
Yeah, they are. They've already gotten a few steals. And almost another one there. Otto drives in and she's fouled. Good aggressive drive by Violet.
And it looks like it's going to be on Ayla Schmidt. I have 4. I have too many fouls? Yes, I do.
Got Schmidt,
only
Marks,
3.
and Greenquist.
First bucket, I marked down a foul in a basket. So that's why we are unofficial.
That's right.
I'm the unofficial scorer. These teams know each other. 47-45 game at St. Croix Falls.
That's Belil with the block on.
Won by St. Croix Falls in a back and forth battle.
Looking to get the ball inside here. They were looking to get into Cooper.
And we've had this before. Leah needs to side her basket side instead of coming over the top. (7-5) St. Croix Falls, very patient.
Oh, good move by Cooper.
And Cooper goes through French for the layup.
9-5 St. Croix Falls. 3-ball for Budworth. Nope. But Otto gets off the rebound.
Good effort by Violet. And Cooper puts Leah French to the floor.
First on Cooper, 4th team foul for the Saints. Marks will check back in, and Reese Stutz checks in for Prescott.
Oh, nice cut.
Wow.
Great pass.
Good play design there.
Well, that's the advantage of playing together quite a bit, just like you see Belil and McCurdy have played a lot together, and it shows.
Katrina's trying to get that ball there. She's been close.
Well, McCurdy's a very good ball handler, and now we see Leah siding Cooper.
Belil tried to get it inside. Back out to Marks. Air ball. Postuma gets it.
Well,
Stutz the shot. Short.
Didn't have her feet
Greenquist.
set. It's like a third baseman picking up that ground ball. You have to have your feet set. Oh my.
A great steal by Izzy Matzik.
Yes, it was.
Well, slow it down. You got 1-on-2 there. Yep. And that's Belil again with another block. You just got to take that one back out there, Fred.
Well, face the defense. Boy, McCurdy handles the ball well. Oh.
Offensive foul here on Cooper. So that'll be her second.
And
Baranowski wants an explanation.
she wants an explanation. She's just showing the St. Croix Falls fans that she's on top of the game. She knew it was a charge.
Number 11.
She's been around the game enough.
Yeah. Amber Bateman into the game. Ayla Schmidt comes back in as well, number 1.
9-7 St. Croix at the 10-minute mark.
Budworth shot. She gets hit on the arm. She's going to go to the line here. 2 for Budworth.
Well,
It's second on Schmidt. So now they have 2 people with 2
as
fouls.
athletic and as good a basketball player as Ayla is, and Morgan Marks, they're giving up a lot of height in situations where the ball's being taken to the bucket.
Marks back in. Greenquist back in. As Schmidt didn't play very long. She came out for, 10 seconds? Got the foul, had to be replaced.
Well,
Off is Budworth.
you have to play a little more careful when you're guarding a shooter. And oh my.
Almost stolen there by Stutz. Oh, how Curdy handled that pass.
And how did she make the shot?
Wow. Throws it up off the backboard and gets it to go.
And
And a foul here on Marks. That'll be her second. And now bonus time for the Cardinals. 9:17 to go.
And we have a timeout taken by Angie Maternowski as St. Croix Falls leads 11-8. It's the 9:17 mark of the first half. And they're very active with their hands, quick with their feet. But some of the height disparity is showing in the matchups here.
Yep, definitely.
But I wanted to get back to the officials. You know, when you're an official and you take up the job of officiating as a young person in college, officiating's a profession. You're dedicating yourself to the profession of officiating, being on time, being committed, knowing the rules. And when you get hired for games like this, you're getting hired, yes, because you got to run up and down the floor and sweat, but they're also hiring you for your knowledge. And it takes quite a commitment. You're leaving home, these guys from the Grand Mondovi area, it's an hour, a little over an hour, and you have to make quite a commitment. And so that's part of the reason why we don't have people that want to make that type of commitment. And the WIAA only pays like, oh my.
Oh, they'll get that inside.
Somebody hollered, shoot.
And that's Belial again. She has 7 of 13. Matzik for 3. Got to be, yep.
And
you could tell when she shot that.
Yes.
That was a big 3 for Prescott there.
It was a big 3, but they're still down 2, 13-11.
Lyle almost gets the steal there. Good defense.
Oh, look at French hustle and make the bucket.
Great hustle by Leah French.
How quick were her feet? I've never seen her run that fast. I didn't realize she had sprinting ability. Oh my.
And a charge here. That's going to go on McCurdy.
And a good call.
That'll be her first.
And 8-3. This is unusual, but we got a 1-2-2 trap coming by St. Croix, which was smart.
And thrown away by Stutz. McCurdy gets it to go. Take the lead back. St. Croix Falls, 15-13.
Outstanding piece of coaching by Angie Maternowski. 8 team fouls. And
now travel on Reese Stutz.
Yeah, and she's playing nervous also. A good job putting the trap on, going to a zone. We have a little foul trouble, nothing to get excited about. 2 fouls is not something to, grab the mallet and start wailing on the panic button.
Yeah.
But going to a zone after that was a smart move.
Yeah, we got about 5 rows of student section in front of us, so we can't see a lot of the stuff right now on this end. So,
well,
but good to see they're up cheering.
This is the advantage because there's a distance behind the backboard, the backdrop. It's not the same as St. Croix Falls gym.
Over to Budworth here.
15-13. St. Croix with the lead, and they can only get away with that pass.
Otto misses the layup here and gets the touch foul.
And that's her second foul as she reached in. As I tell my little 5th grade team, every time you reach, you're reaching for a foul. Don't reach.
So Izzy Matzik will come in, replace Violet Otto. Yeah, McCurdy's also a 1,000 point scorer too.
Oh, she's a cat and a half
points
on the floor. I can remember her in grade school.
Well, she traveled there.
And
too many steps.
Too many steps. Both officials had the call. But
the guy on the other side say, yes, that's your call.
Yeah, it's your call. You're half the floor. And we're not looking to get the ball inside, and we do have a mismatch. If we can get it inside.
And they hacked French there. Hey, were you talking Leah kind of had a mismatch down low? Is that what you're talking about?
Well,
Greenquist picks up her second. Thought she had maybe a little bit of height advantage down there.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
So 1 and 1. No, that's a shooting foul. It hits the first one. We get Ayla Schmidt back into the game for St. Croix Falls.
And Selah Greenquist sits down with 2 fouls and a basket for 2 points.
2-2.
Oh, my.
Good job, Leah. That ties us back up here, approaching the 6-minute mark. 15-15.
Well, the game at St. Croix was a basket difference. Shouldn't be that much difference tonight. A little bit of an edge if you're online sports bettor, because Prescott is playing at home. There's a slight advantage. And Leah picks up her second foul. 5th foul.
That'll put Belil to the line here.
I am really impressed with this Lucy Belil. I knew her mother was a very good athlete at Osceola. Her dad at Somerset. But her dad was a hockey player.
Another hockey player.
Another hockey player, yes. Her brother was the quarterback at football, and I believe they had the lead against Northwestern in the football game in the first half, and he got injured and was out for the season. In fact, he's just come back and played today against Barron. I believe they lost by 2. And Riley Radloff, odd angle to come in for the rebound.
Yeah.
It come right at her. You know, it's like when you're pheasant hunting and the rooster comes right at you.
Yeah.
That you're better off be flying off to the left or the right.
Yep.
Come right at you. So we had a foul on Katrina, and not a very smart foul. If you're a young person listening tonight, we don't foul when we are 40 feet from the basket.
That's right.
I see the fans have got the State Farm ad.
Oh, thought Radloff just tips that one away. Oh, they had Budworth open.
Oh, my.
McCurdy with the steal.
And
gets
just barely got it in.
6 points unofficially for McCurdy.
And they've got her on the top of this trap.
Good pass into Lila. Let's see if they can get her going. Her first 2 points of the game. 19-17 with a timeout. St. Croix Falls. Want to go through our sponsors tonight. We want to thank Sternhorst Chevrolet, over 89 years of service to Prescott. Croix Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott. Heart, Hands and Mind Child Care. Helmer Printing in Ellsworth. Prescott Family Dental. Patax IGA, serving Prescott since 1912. PC Bonkers, River City Stitch. Vision Source Prescott, we're your hometown eye care practice. and the Wisconsin Credit Union, inspiring better. Thank you to all of our cable, YouTube, and NFHS subscribers.
Well, I just love that Batax car wash.
Yeah, yes.
To go over and run through and get the salt off my truck.
Yep.
And Dr. Jeff Beater, I really like him for an eye doctor also. And Dr. Hillary, she's going to put a new tooth in for me so I get rid of this hillbilly smile.
So 4.5 to go with St. Croix Falls with a 2-point lead.
And St. Croix Falls plays a lot like Durand. And I'll tell you why. Because Angie Maternowski was a very good basketball player for Durand High School when she was in high school. And she has brought that style to St. Croix Falls.
Marks for 3. And she gets her own rebound. I was going to say, don't let her get it again.
Well, whoever was guarding her didn't get up on her and box her out.
Got Lila down low there. And that'll get her going. Hopefully that gets her going.
She's a good player. Her mother was a good player.
2 baskets in a row for Postuma. You get a 5-second call? Is that the call?
I don't know. Student section is standing up. Couldn't see, but it's Prescott ball, and nobody questioned the call.
Runquist and French back in for Prescott.
Guards parallel against the trap.
It's kind of a slow forming trap, isn't it?
Well, it's a situation where they're in a 1-2-2 and they drop back into a 3-2. When the ball goes baseline, it becomes a 2-3. But as Bobby Knight always said,
nice pass.
Oh,
the left hand for Lila.
Slipped out of her hand.
Thought that was going to go over the backboard there. Yes. Almost.
Some of my boys in Woodbury, they make that shot. Oh my.
Nice drive. She's a good looking player.
Yes, she is. And I believe she's got a younger sister in junior high, or is she the end of the road? There were 3 of the McCurdy girls. Their dad played on their championship team. They went to state 92-93, got a first and then a second. And I think we've had a couple of travels here on St. Croix that didn't get called. They just looked funny, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Back out to that Amber Bateman, number 11.
I said that one time to official. That's where I got that. We're playing in the sectional at Zorn Arena in Eau Claire.
Good rebound by Runquist.
We're playing at Zorn Arena, and the player for the other team looked like he traveled on the baseline. And I said, "Sir, did he travel?" He said, "No, it just looked funny."
3 ball for Budworth, off.
Oh.
That's a situation there where they
we need to have a high-low.
They tipped it.
A high-low where we've got the ball to French, and she gets it down to Postuma.
McCurdy flips it up again. Gets it to go.
I have 10 points for Brianna McCurdy. Yeah.
Budworth for 3. Tries it again. Can't get it to go.
Oh, nice rebound for Matzik. The lob.
Blocked by Belial and tipped out of bounds by French. It'll go back to St. Croix Falls.
And I like the fact that they're hounding McCurdy with Budworth, but I would put the meat and potato girl on her for a minute to a minute and a half to 2, and let Avery Patridge hound her and give Budworth a rest.
A block on Budworth here. Now she's bleeding. She's got to come out.
And
she's going back to the locker room.
and the trainer takes care of this, but we're going to have Stutz.
So they're going to give Budworth her second foul there.
And not a good foul. It's another 40 feet from the basket foul. And they have a 2-point lead, and now a 3-point lead. This is a well-coached ball club. You don't win the conference, was it 7 years in a row, was it say? In the regional for 7 years in a row?
Izzy for three. Got it!
Wow, money in the bank. Izzy Matzik.
Another shot that they needed, hit by Izzy Matzik.
Yes. Grandma Sue is clapping, but Grandpa Rich is sitting there with his arms folded. We're going to have to get Rich into the game.
Now turnover here, back to Prescott.
Errant pass by Morgan Marks.
Oh, they had Maddie. Matzik again. Got it!
Oh!
Let's go, Izzy. Owen Hamilton slapping his hand on the floor.
Taking the lead with 15 seconds to go and counting down. 10, 9, 8. McCurdy's asking for a clear out. She's going to the bucket to Belil, and she'll put it in at the horn.
Left hand hook. What an exciting first half here at the Bird's Nest. Izzy Matzik, last 2 threes, brings Prescott back into this half. We're going to have a tie ball game, 27-27 here in the regional final. And we'll take we don't want to take a break, do we? But we're going to have to.
We're going to have to. We don't want to take a break.
So it'll be a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back with you.
PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croix Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007.
Back here at the Bird's Nest, Chris Hove, Fred Booth. Very entertaining first half. 27-27.
Well, when you made that comment, Chris, that gee, I don't want it to end. There's been 3 games that I can think of I didn't want to end. 1960, Edgerton and Austin, Minnesota in the state finals of Minnesota State High School basketball. The 1965 sectional final between Cumberland and Ashland. And then in 1997 with Khalid Alamid.
Yeah.
Playing against Marshall Williams of Milwaukee Vincent and Minneapolis North at Minneapolis North. And Khalid won it on a couple of free throws at the end.
He was fun to watch.
Oh, what a play by Budworth to give the first basket possession and the lead to the Cardinals.
I love that scoop layup she's got there. Definitely got that down.
Still playing man-to-man, the Cardinals.
And like the first half, St. Croix Falls is going with an early substitution to Cooper, which I don't know why they do that.
Well,
wild shot there by Belisle.
And she plays tall. She's tall, but she plays tall, taller than she is, Belisle.
Postuma has it. Gets the Budworth screen. Matzik for 3. Tell she didn't quite have it in her hands very well.
The defense was closer. Violet's mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, the whole family crew is from St. Croix Falls. So I'm sure at the supper table, etc., at the Otto family, having a good game was against St. Croix was very important.
Yeah.
And Violet looked a little uptight at the start of this one. Of course, she had 27 last night, so she's getting a little extra attention from the Saints.
And now good defense there, causes a travel. And Cooper will come in for Morgan Marks. She'll check out. I want to give a shout out here to Jim Gillard, watching our YouTube feed from Florida. Hope you're enjoying the game tonight, Jim, and thank you for checking in.
This live stream is good for all types of people, not only elderly or people that don't care to get out in public on the evening, drive at night. Live stream is very good for them.
Yeah.
Ayla Schmidt choosing to set it up.
McCurdy looking around
here. She can handle the ball.
And get into Cooper. That's knocked away by Postuma.
And we
Great
got a
steal.
fast break if we hurry.
Otto for three. Nope. And Rundquist with the board.
Good hustle by Rundquist.
Katrina just lost it, looked like there.
Well, and we've seen this before with our girls, that we get careless, and Katrina's going to pick up that foul here.
And she's telling Postuma she needs help there. Nobody there on the backside help. Postuma will drive in. She says, clear out, I'm going to take it myself.
Well, I would say Belil, McCurdy, and Postuma can all play college basketball.
Yeah.
They just have a good sense, good feel for the game, besides physically.
And another travel here on St. Croix Falls on Greenquist.
And
she didn't agree with it. Her foot slid out from underneath
the play we had earlier was a double dribble in the first half.
Okay, that's the one we couldn't see, yep. So Bateman back in for St. Croix Falls. Greenquist sits down. Coach Badernowski having some words with Greenquist, kind of explaining to her. Good coaching.
Oh, and she
wow.
made the shot.
Did you see the angle that she was at?
Well, the pass from Lila was unbelievable, and for her to catch and turn her body, contort her body in the air, it was a gymnastics type shot.
Off to a 4-point lead now for Prescott. Straight up is Postuma.
Nowhere to go. One on four.
Here.
Oh. And it
with the
came
rebound.
into the right girl's hands, Violet Otto.
And the reason why she's so open, did you see the Postuma screen on that? She had her girl picked down low for Otto to put it up wide open. 35-29 Prescott. A quick timeout here and a good way to come out at half here.
Well, St. Croix Falls has a lot going for it, and I just saw my good friend Joe from St. Croix Falls. She works at the hospital. I was down there during my heart attack situation. They're building next to Quick Trip on Highway 8. They built a new Quick Trip up there. My good friend Scott Tigan, number 2 man in Quick Trip, found some land, put a new Quick Trip up there, and they're building a $1 billion hospital.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be like the Regions East. Everybody goes down to Regions. They're going to have the helicopter pad, and it's going to be like the ER for Regions for northwestern Wisconsin.
Okay.
And be completed by 2025. And that's
nice.
going to take St. Croix Falls, with that many professional people moving into the area, it'll take St. Croix Falls probably to a Division II team.
Wow, what hustle by Violet Otto.
Oh my, and Matzik has to run the ball down. Cut through the middle, Lila. No, we need patience now.
Budworth for 3, short.
And we didn't need that.
Now Budworth's going to come up with kind of another one of those.
Well, I thought it was on Rundquist.
Since they did put it on Budworth there. Yeah, it could have been either or.
Not the time to step on the gas. We needed to get it inside to Lila.
Work a little clock, get inside.
Now, Lila is 6'2", and you look at the Cooper girl that's a freshman, is taller than Lila. She's a good 6'3", 6'3 and a half.
They got her listed at 6 feet.
No.
They ran out of tape measurement. Good steal by Maddie Rundquist there.
And the St. Croix Falls bench, assistant coaches didn't like that. And we got a foul on Lila on the back. There is no such thing as a foul.
Give it to Otto.
Oh no, they gave it to Violet?
So that'll be Violet's 3rd. French will have to check in for Violet Otto. I was with you, Fred. I thought that was on Postuma.
And as I started to say, there's no such thing as a foul for being over the back. That's not in the rule book. It's on the back.
Throws it up, no good. Rebound Rundquist.
Good rebound by Maddie. Good defense by Leah French.
Back out to Lila. Over to Izzy. Stolen by St. Croix Falls.
Well, McCurdy ran through her for the ball.
McCurdy will bring the ball up here.
Oh, she's a competitor, and she can play.
Cooper runs over French. French will call for the blocking foul.
And you find that sometimes. That's why you want to be still. When the first half, there were several fouls on Prescott, on St. Croix Falls. The second half, you'll find it turned around as Cooper makes the first one of two. You know what I mean, Chris?
Yep.
There were several fouls called, and the momentum was in Prescott's favor because of the fouls called on St. Croix Falls. Now it's just the opposite, and you'll find that is very typical.
So makes the 35-31 Cardinals.
A set play for Lila.
Looks like St. Croix Falls is back to a man-to-man defense here.
35-31, and we've had two ill-advised shots 2 times down in a row.
I need to get Katrina back in here.
I'm not saying that Maddie can't shoot the ball, but the defender was right on her.
Yeah, that was good defense. And to Cooper, easy shot, up, and she has 2 more.
Now, how do you stop somebody like Cooper? A mismatch here with Leah French.
And now stolen by McCurdy.
And isn't she a player?
Game. Just like that, a 6-0 run, tie game, 35-35. Timeout, Owen Hamilton.
McCurdy has an older sister, and she was a very good player. Like their dad, although the girls could shoot better than their dad, I shouldn't say that publicly, and they could handle the ball better than the dad, but they've got the dad's competitiveness. But back to that ball game, the best ball games I ever saw, 1960, Austin's playing Edgerton for the state title in Minnesota, and Edgerton gets the final, and they had, is there 1,000 people in Edgerton, Minnesota? 1,200, and they were playing Austin, who was known for recruiting workers that had kids that were athletes to the meatpacking company. They're the Austin Packers.
Yep.
And Edgerton wins their first 2 games, and they get to the championship, and they had a guy by the name of Leroy Graffentine, who hadn't scored in the first 2 games, come up with 27 in the championship.
Oh, wow.
And he just killed Austin with his shooting. And she reacted like she was guarded, but she was wide open.
Yeah. McCurdy brings it up slowly here, looking for Cooper.
Well, Myron's getting ready to set something up to Cooper.
And she had it.
It was the defense by Radloff and Reese Stutz. Myron and Budworth are really having a battle.
Will get the foul here, her first. Budworth to the line.
Katrina nails the first one. Lucy Belill's grandmother, Nancy Bullard, took care of me in the hospital in the spring of 1982. So I have a close connection with the Belills and the Bullards. Now, her brother's left-handed. Is she left-handed also? I haven't seen her take an outside shot.
Schmidt for three, in and out. Oh! And Cooper with the offensive board. And she's
right
starting
in
to take over here.
And
there's McCurdy
again. Boy.
She's got a knack for the ball.
I tell you, between McCurdy and Budworth and how hard they're working.
Three from McCurdy. Good box out there. And Delilah, good pass.
And 10 points for Lila Postman. What makes Lila so great is she lets the game come to her. You know, sometimes kids, you know, they force the action on offense and they can't make a shot because they're trying too hard to score.
McCurdy got some contact there.
Well, and it was incidental contact. Nobody gained an advantage. Oh, we needed that one by Rice Stutz.
Yeah, just rolled off the front of the rim.
Rihanna just missed it. But Riley Radloff, yes, Riley Radloff is doing her job.
And there's the first three of the game. It was a two-pointer. Call it a two-pointer for Greenquist.
And Sela.
Three ball here for Radloff. Off. I don't know about that shot, Fred.
Well, as I was trying to say before, the best way to slow down Cooper is to take it at her on the offensive end. Post her up and take it at her and force her to play defense and try to get the third foul.
And she is just taking over here in second half.
Yeah.
41-39 St. Croix Falls. As Cooper has 8 of her 10 in the second half. And stolen here with Ayla Schmidt got her hand on it.
Yeah, she's a little cat.
That time Radloff was able to get it. And she's down here. Got hit on the back of the head.
And the foul is on Greenquist?
Yep, that'll be her third.
Foul on Greenquist.
They're tending to Radloff here. It looks like she's holding the back of her head.
The trainer is on the floor. The second best game, as I said before, 1965, Cumberland played Ashland. Cumberland was favored to win, undefeated, had John Schell, 6'5" center, who brought the ball up the floor. It was the first time I'd ever seen a center dribble a ball up the floor. Otherwise, the center always maybe would inbound the ball to a guard and then go down and post up. Well, that's good to see.
Yeah, she's up walking.
Walking under her own power. And it was, the winner goes to state, and it was 98-90.
Wow.
Cumberland defeated Ashland, and Ashland had a player by the name of Tim Hicks, who was just an unbelievable basketball player.
98-90.
98-90, back in 65. That was only 32 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, what a shooting performance by both teams.
So Otto Rundquist and Budworth back out there for Prescott. They're now down 41-39. And Schmidt again.
And that Schmidt.
McCurdy went right to left, draws
and they're
the
going to call it on Otto. No. And that is her fourth. And Violet has 1 basket and 4 fouls, and not a good night against a team that I'm sure she would really love to have a good game against. As this McCurdy has had some type of contest against us,
Yeah.
which doesn't surprise me knowing the family that they probably have to handle the basketball, do dribbling drills before they can come to the supper table.
Probably, yeah.
Knowing the dad is so adamant about being a good basketball player.
And a wild
And we
layup there.
haven't scored in a long time.
Khalil with the rebound over to Schmitz. Or Schmidt.
And this is a
Wild.
young ball club. This is one senior on the team, and that's McCurdy.
The defense there by Katrina.
But they will really miss McCurdy because she is the playmaker, the floor general.
And the lone senior on their team.
Yes. And perfect pass. Izzy Matzik has been guarding McCurdy since Budworth picked up her third foul. Oh my, we can't get out of position. And that's the ball game there.
And Cooper for three.
We need a full timeout.
11 out of the 13 this half from Cooper.
And the freshman has carried the Saints. The floor general work of McCurdy and the basket making by Kelsey Cooper. Well, she's a junior. I thought she was a freshman. She's a junior, yeah.
Well, it's like Belisle and McCurdy almost switched spots. Belisle had a pretty hot first half. McCurdy's had a pretty hot second half.
I'm sure that when they went in, you know, knowing Coach Hamilton and his staff, they said, hey, we got to slow down Belisle. She's, you know, been a little too effective, and we need to slow her down. The tournaments are so there's so much energy brought to the games. It's so electrifying, and it's a do or die.
Yeah.
Because the loser here, the seniors are all done.
Yep.
This is it. This is it. They've got more to lose than anybody, and you know, we have 4 seniors that start, and
yeah,
you hate to have them go down, but there's 5:24 left in the game. A basket here, and now they've got Schmidt on Budworth, and she's put McCurdy on Izzy Matzik. They were trying to set up Matzik for a shot, but McCurdy is on her. Nice move. Couldn't get the bounce.
Cooper with the rebound. One of the first times she's posted up though tonight.
Lila.
Yep. I'd like to see more of that.
Well, it should, yeah, from the get-go.
Good in and out game, but Schmidt can't get it to
Oh,
go.
nice hands by Maddie Runquist.
Got to score here.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes to go, 46-39. St. Croix Falls with the lead. And
Suma for three, in and out. Cooper with another rebound. Seems to be one and done here for Prescott. Belisle can't hit the three.
no, and she hurried the shot. And with Violet Otto having a poor game, we've only got 2 scores that can get their own shot.
Matzik for three, got it.
And
Her 5th three of the game.
Izzy is a good shooter, but she needs to be set up. Now we need, as well played as this game has been, 4 fouls on Prescott, 2 on St. Croix. We need a stop, Prescott, and then come back with a basket to cut it to 1 or tie it.
Almost got away with a carry there.
Yeah, she did carry it. But she didn't gain an advantage.
Schmidt, the up and under, and then reaches in. Kind of those one where you're frustrated on the shot, and then reach in and get the foul.
Yeah.
Only the third team foul for St. Croix Falls.
Her dad, Chris Schmidt, played for Osceola, graduated in '93. Was a really good basketball player, athlete for the Osceola Chieftains. Teaches now, lives in St. Croix District. Ayla and Oliver are his children. Oliver graduated, I believe, last year. Lila.
Oh,
no.
Overshot that one.
Over anxious.
Student section getting into it here.
Yeah, and that's good. That's what it's all about.
And a tie up here.
Katrina Budworth.
It's going to stay St. Croix
Can you
Falls
imagine
ball.
Katrina Budworth and Brianna McCurdy running a bar restaurant?
It'd be a pretty efficient bar and restaurant.
Wow. How hard do those two young ladies work on the basketball court?
Big possession here for Prescott. Down 4. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the game.
And you see they need Violet on the floor. Violet's been on the bench too long.
Would you check her in?
Yes. Yes, because there's 2 minutes to play and they need somebody else. They need her on the floor to score. Foul is on Belil, her second.
Maddie drives in here.
And we've got a foul on Leah French away from the ball.
It was on the screen, I believe. Now Violet Otto checks in.
And we need to bother. And now they have an outstanding point guard. And in order to get to state, you have to have an outstanding point guard, a full timeout called by Angie Maranowski at the 1:53 mark. 42-46. The last game was 47-45.
Yeah. They're going to be right around there again. A little bit higher.
And
yeah, pretty good crowd tonight for St. Croix Falls.
And Somerset has pulled away with 6 minutes to go, 36-28 with Amory at Somerset. Winner of this game plays Somerset or Amory.
And those games will be in Amory next week. Neutral site.
Somebody's asking me if I'm up yet. I don't know if there's any sound. Do we have sound?
Yeah, we have sound.
Somebody asked me if I was awake yet.
Well, you had your nap at halftime, Fred. You're ready to go now.
Well, I had a great softball clinic that I attended today. I had 100 on my test, so I was happy with that. Now I got to do the baseball test. I had 4 wrong on my track test. I rushed it. And we have a foul to give. So we don't want to.
Nice play.
And that's what the timeout by Angie Maranowski was to make sure that it stayed in.
And Postuma can't get it to go. Foul on Postuma. A little desperation time now for Prescott.
I think it was on Budworth.
Yeah, yep, Budworth. 4th on Budworth.
Yeah.
A little desperation time here for the Cardinals.
And she is looking for Cooper all the way.
They're not likely going to steal from McCurdy. She's a good ball handler.
Yes. Yeah.
Into Cooper. Wide open shot. And that's the game. See the green twist. For 3, she has 7, and the lead is 9 for St. Croix Falls. 1 minute left.
And I believe they played Somerset and defeated Somerset this season.
Full timeout here for Orrin Hamilton. As the St. Croix Falls parents up and cheering, as they should be.
Well, they've played a well-organized game. And as the know-it-all that I am, it's a situation where, before you can talk about going to state, wow, that team, they're good enough to go to state. You have to be able to beat everybody in your conference by 15 to 20 points and go undefeated. You have to be able to beat everybody in your conference because those are the same teams you have to play to get to state.
Yep.
And you need a point guard that is an outstanding ball handler. You need a center who can dominate inside.
Yep. And that's what this team has.
And that's what this team has, and we don't.
Yep.
We've been adequate at handling the ball. And we have the 5 starters on the floor. Lila with a deep 3, and now we need it.
Almost a steal there in the inbounds, but McCurdy's got his dribbling clinic right now.
And the wrong person fouled her.
And that's her 5th on Budworth. So she's going to foul out. Yeah, not the person they wanted to foul.
No, you don't. And McCurdy was smart enough that she wasn't going to give the ball up.
Yeah.
She knows she can make the shot. This team is going to go as far as Brianna McCurdy can carry them. And the lack of sportsmanship to holler while she's shooting a free throw is a waste of your breath. Well,
doesn't matter now.
No.
Rebounded by Belisle. They're going to foul McCurdy again.
And Izzy picked up her first.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be a 1-and-1 here. Swishes the first one.
I have 20 points for Brianna. 21 for the evening. 9-point lead, St. Croix Falls. And Izzy Matzik, in and out.
Playing the foul game here. And of course, is that McCurdy with the rebound? Yep.
Yeah, she had a game. As Lila picked up, is that her first?
That is her first.
Wow.
Now, McCurdy had a lot of assists. She had some rebounds. McCurdy had steals. She played a great game tonight.
Yeah, and let me be the first to say it was well officiated, and the officiating had nothing to do.
Violet gets that blocked.
And I don't want to have to tell you who blocked it.
It wasn't McCurdy, was it?
Yes. Brianna McCurdy, yes.
Just adds another one to her stats.
Yes. And her mom and dad are standing up on the opposite side of the gym in blue, proud as all get out, and a very wise and mature move by Owen Hamilton.
Backups will come in for Prescott.
9 seconds to go, and let's give a hand to our seniors who gave us a lot of good basketball and a very fun winter 2023.
So that's Greenquist at the line here, hits the first one.
She's a good shot.
Hoopert, Sterud, Jeannie Roll.
Her
Megan
dad,
Richter.
her dad was a good shooter. Her grandpa was a good shooter. And how fitting is that?
That was that Hoopert?
Addison Hoopert hit a 3
Wow.
as St. Croix Falls wins the game.
How fitting was that to end the game, though?
56-48. And I will check. I believe I will send Troy Wink our score.
So we got a final here at the Bird's Nest, 56-48 St. Croix Falls. And Fred is checking on that Somerset Amory game. They will go on to play either the 1 seed Somerset or the 4 seed Amory, and that game will be in Amory next Thursday. As St. Croix Falls only had 4 scorers all game. I didn't realize that.
Well, they have 3 dominating players in Lucy Belil, Brianna McCurdy, and Kelsey Cooper.
Yep.
3 players that did an outstanding job for them. And hats off to Angie Maternowski and the St. Croix Falls squad. I feel bad. I always feel bad. Seniors Izzy Matzik, who had 15 points in an unbelievable night, and Katrina Budworth, Maddie Runquist, Rihanna Stutz, Riley Radloff, and Addison Hoopert ending her career with a 3 off the glass.
How about that?
And these girls have played well, represented Prescott High School in the classroom, in the hallway, on the basketball court, and it's kind of sad to see that we won't get to watch them again.
Yep. Good luck on their future, whatever they have going on. Hopefully we'll see them around here, you know.
Yes, and I'll wait for a return. In the meantime, scoring tonight, Ayla Schmidt did not score. Morgan Marks did not score. Lucy Belil had 11, and Selah Greenquist had 10. Brianna McCurdy had 21. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. And Kelsey Cooper, who dominated the paint. No second chances with her on the floor.
No, none.
Had 4, 6, 8, 10. The 3 won them the game.
The
She ended up
huge.
with 15. The 3 was who says it for the Green Bay Packers? Not Matt LePay, that's the Badgers.
Wayne?
Huh?
Is it Wayne?
Wayne Larrabee,
Yeah.
and there is your day girl.
She had 13 of her 15 in the second half.
13 of 15 points in the second half, yes.
And Prescott, they'll only get 2 out of Violet Otto. She was in foul trouble all night. Kind of wanted to see her play a little better, but it happens, you know. Rough night for her. 13 for Lila Postuma. 15 for Izzy Matzik, the 5 threes. 11 for Budworth. 4 for French. And 3 for the senior Hoopert. As I believe we'll have boys next week. I think they play on Friday, Fred?
The boys play on Friday.
So we'll hope to have that here next week at the Bird's Nest as the girls are done now. So hopefully they can make a little run here.
Somerset won over Amory 46-38. So Somerset will host St. Croix Falls, and I believe they played earlier in the year,
I think
and
they played
St. Croix
Amory.
won.
They got to play that in Amory, I believe, neutral site.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. It's at
Yeah.
Amory, neutral site. Yes.
So that'll be next Thursday. That should be a good game.
Yeah. That should be a good game next Thursday.
Yeah, I was just very surprised. St. Croix Falls, a very well-coached team as well.
Well,
Very disciplined.
as Crepe Olson listed in his what do we call this again? It's a dope sheet.
The dope sheet.
It's
Yep.
the dope sheet by Crepe Olson, and it says that Angie Maternowski, who was Angie Hoopert at very good player, obviously a very good coach, but a good player at Durand High School. And where did I see has won 4 straight regional championships, and last year went to state. And they've won 6 championships, conference championships in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Altoona has a tough game tonight with West Salem, but having watched Elk Mound and Altoona, St. Croix Falls is right with them.
Yeah. Yep.
It would be the difference, the strong point for St. Croix Falls is McCurdy, the guard,
Yep.
and that's what Elk Mound had. Shizik, the sophomore,
Yep.
little guard.
Yeah.
That was a cat.
She was in on everything.
What's that?
She was in on everything.
Yes, she was in on everything.
Yep.
But physically is half the size of McCurdy.
Yeah. Yep.
And Elk Mound had a good inside presence, but I think if Cooper plays like she did tonight, and McCurdy plays like she did tonight, look out.
Yeah. Yep.
But of course they got to get by Somerset first. Somerset has a big front line.
One game at a time for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
One game at a time.
So that'll be it for us tonight. We'll be back next week for boys. Hope everybody had a great year. It was a great basketball year for us. Girls basketball, another conference championship. Can't forget about that for the Cardinals.
Yes, the girls won the 4th conference championship under the 3rd coach.
Yeah. And first-year coach Owen Hamilton. Congrats to him.
Yeah. Well, it's been great, Chris.
Yeah.
Heather, Secret Agent Larry M. Great working for you, and Chainsaw Peterson on the camera. Heather on the stats.
Yep. We'll sign off here tonight. Hope you guys have a great Saturday night, and we'll catch you next week. Thank you.